We have a few partners that I definitely want to introduce. Michael Cheatham from Comerica Bank, who is our sponsor for today, is going to share some information about the SBA. So I'm going to have him close to last, but it'll probably, I want to make sure I give him a good, 5-10 minutes. So if I can ask all of our other partners to just talk for 1 to 2 minutes, and then so I can make sure that Comerica has at least 5 to 10 minutes at the end, and that we can have some time for wrapping up. So we've got Alliance Catholic Credit Union, Carlos Duran and Anthony Luevanos are present and have been unbelievably fantastic supporters of not just this association, but the community at large. They've partnered with our churches, they've partnered with our small business, they've partnered with the SCBA, with the Business Improvement District. They've hosted, I think they've hosted 3 events for us now, 2 in their space, and they were key sponsors at our last quarterly event. And so we're gonna ask them to share some information about their banking. Algo que nos agrada tanto de el Banco de Alliance es que también pueden aceptar miembros sin documentación de seguridad social. Entonces, cualquier persona que tenga identificación cualquiera, pasaporte de México o de cualquier otro lado, pueden sacar su cuenta tanto de negocio como personal, entonces, y están localizados en La Verna. Voy a presentar a Carlos Durán y a Anthony Luevanos en un ratito para que te expliquen un poquito más, pero sí les puedo recomendar mucho los servicios que dan. We also have a Zero Fee 123 is going to show us a little bit about how to get a 0%, how to pay 0% for credit card transactions. So this is really important for those of us who want to start doing billing online or touchless billing without having to have people sign credit card receipts or don't want to accept cash anymore because of the contamination factor. And so if you've never had credit card processing, this is a great introduction because the customer is the one that gets the fee. And so I'm going to have Jared Spar from Zero Fee talk a little bit about his programming. We also have Maria Mendez from Accounting Aid Society. She's going to share a little bit about the programs that Accounting Aid Society have coming up and the services that she can provide. If we have any other partners that have any other announcements, that'll be the time to do that, as long as we don't cut into the last 5 or 10 minutes. And then I would be in trouble and be mistaken if I didn't talk to you a little bit about the very important census that we are in the midst of the pandemic, and we are trying to fill out the census. So it's something that I want to make sure that we touch on at every event. So Rob, do you have anything else before we jump into these partners?
Yeah, just real quick, I'm putting in the chat room that we just learned today on the Wayne County webinar that the state of Michigan, everybody's heard of Pure Michigan. They have a Pure Michigan Business Connect program, and they are creating a directory of Michigan-based businesses that either make or sell PPE or who need it in an effort to put the two together. So I'm going to put that link in the chat room. That's about it. Just thank you, everybody.
All right. Thanks so much, Rob. All right. So first up is Alliance Catholic Credit Union. Carlos Duran and Anthony Luevanos, if you guys want to introduce yourselves and go ahead and unmute, we can hear from you.
Hello, everyone. This is Anthony Luevanos. I'm the Corporate Relations Director for Alliance Catholic Credit Union. And Carlos here, Carlos Duran, he is the branch manager for our Verner and Junction location, and he's just gonna share a little bit of information about Alliance Catholic Credit Union and what we got going on over here.
All right, thanks, Anthony. We appreciate your support as always.
Thank you.
Yes, well, hello, my name is Carlos Duran. As Anthony said, I am the Southwest Detroit branch manager. Just as Patrick was saying, as equally important as having safety for yourself, it's also good to have financial safety, especially during this time. So I'm just going to keep it brief and say that we are here for the community. That is the best thing about Alliance Catholic Credit Union, is that we're people helping people. So we're all in the same struggle as you are going through, that the community is going through. We're right there with you. So at Alliance, we try to, help you out in any way possible. Yo soy Carlos Durán, soy el gerente de la branch en Detroit, que está en la Junction y Burner. Nomás estaba diciendo que estamos aquí para la comunidad. Y como Patrick estaba diciendo, es muy importante tener safety también físico, pero también es bueno tener safety, que sería también
Seguridad. Seguridad.
Seguridad.
Seguridad.
Gracias. Thank you, Bridget. Seguridad económicamente. Nosotros estamos aquí en la comunidad para ayudar a nuestra gente, a la comunidad. Somos gente ayudando gente. Yo entiendo todos los problemas que la gente está pasando ahorita. Yo también lo estoy pasando yo mismo. Estamos aquí para ayudar a la comunidad. Tenemos programas especiales que pueden ayudar a cualquier tipo de persona. No importa nada, nada que ver. Nomás aquí estamos para la comunidad y podemos ayudar en lo que podemos. I try to do my best.
Thanks, Carlos. Gracias.
Thank you.
So,
Gracias.
Carlos and Anthony came in late because they knew that they were at the bottom of the program. But I did want to let you guys know that we did a major shout out for you. We were using David Orozco's social media as an example for marketing at the beginning of the top of the event. Obviously there was a great photograph there that then you guys shared. So I just thought that was a really fantastic way to illustrate how the SCBA and the Hispanic Contractors Association, work together to form these partnerships between our customers and our clients and our members, and how we can support one another. So just as Dave I made the referral, Dave gave you guys the shout out, and then you return the favor. And I just think that is just a really amazing illustration of the work that we're doing in our community.
Yeah, for sure. That was great. And most importantly, during this time, we as a community have to stick together and help each other out, So if he could, any way that you can help anybody out in any way possible, especially us aquí juntos, is great, I believe.
And if any other businesses would like to, share their services and send them to us, we'd be happy to, share them on our page with our members and, the surrounding entire Metro Detroit community.
Yeah, thanks, Anthony. That's really impressive, because a bank, you're not just a one branch bank, right? If it were just the Southwest Detroit branch, I would totally understand it. But you guys are, you have 9-11 branches. So the fact that you guys were willing to take this, micro business, the one guy in the truck, just opening his very first business banking account and share that with your audience, it's just a win-win for everybody, and just illustrate the commitment that you have to the community. So we just wanted to thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. All right. So next up is Jared. Go ahead and unmute yourself, Jared, and let's talk a little bit about credit card processing and what this is going to look like going forward for you.
All right. So I'm Jared Sparrow, Zero Fee 123. What we do is pretty easy. We just offer unlimited credit card processing for as low as $10 a month. And kind of what we've been focusing on a lot lately and gotten really good at is contactless payments. Not just, we'll show you how to key in a transaction, but we actually make it a better buying experience for your customers, so your customers feel safe doing that transaction. Safe as far as COVID transmission goes, but also safe in giving you their information. So what we do is it's integrated into your system, makes everything very fluid and flow very quickly and easily, and it speeds up the payment process so you can get paid and not have to pay a lot of fees getting that done.
Awesome. That was easy. All right, so he's left his email there for us. We are working on a direct partnership with Zero P123 and the SCBA on how to get you guys some additional discounts and some rates that maybe get locked in for a longer period of time. And so for that type of advertisement in your email coming up shortly. But in the meantime, you can reach out to Jared directly, let him know that you were referred by the SCBA and or the HCA, and as a member to member, you will receive some VIP treatment and some special deals. So we just wanted to thank Jared for his patience with us. We've been trying to bring him on board for over 6 months. And so we're gonna continue this partnership. And again, we're gonna look to do an online workshop with Jared and Paula in July. So the second Tuesday of July is going to be all about online shopping and credit card processing and how to get that e-commerce website up and running. So thanks, Jared, appreciate you. All right, Maria Mendez, one of my absolute favorite referrals to help people get up to date with their tax liabilities or to set up tax processes for the very first time. So Maria, are you still with us, and can you unmute yourself if you are? I haven't.
Oh, yes.
There you are. Hello, hello, my friend.
Hello, everybody.
Gusto verte.
Sí, I'm Maria from the Accounting Aid Society. I have been supporting the Hispanic community for a long time. And of course, we are supporting mostly for the tax preparation for the business. And I'm very glad that we are having an excellent referral system with Southwest Detroit Business Association and a lot of people in the community. Many of the people the business that you was talking today actually are part of my clients, and I'm very pleased to be able to see that they are doing better every time. Yes, what we are doing is supporting this small business community or contracts right now, and we are helping with the tax preparation as well as the accounting system, because we know that right now they are having a hard time getting all the information together. Mostly of that is they need it for request some grants, and we are finding that is constructive people is not having their documents together. It's a lot of education that we have to go with the small business owners for them to realize that they have to have their information in order every month. No, don't wait until the end of the year to have everything together, because it's not how we are going to have to handle from now on. They will have to be very well prepared, like Carlos Duran said, about the finance are very, very important for every single one. And as soon as you have all your documents together and everything, your taxes, your systems, and a little bit of knowledge why you have to have it done, they are going to start to understand more about what is to have actually finance in order, not only taxes that sounds very scary. And something important for us that we are working actually virtual tax preparation, and we understand that many of the clients or contract people, they are kind of concerned that we are doing this on the and this system virtual, but we have a safe portal where we are getting all the documents from them, and we are returning the information in a safe, very safe way, this safe portal. And then this is, we support them to get everything together, and that they have all the documents ready for all these grants that some of them are missing because they don't have all the information. And thank you very much, and pretty much.
Yeah, thank you, Maria. So the way that this works with Accounting Aid Society is you can request a referral from any business provider, business service provider. So I give Maria a lot of referrals. Mayra has the form as well. So you can reach out to either me or Mayra. Puedes comunicarte conmigo o con Mayra y te podemos llenar la solicitud de referencia para María y Accounting Aid Society. Maria, I don't know if I was texting with Maida while you were talking because I know your speech. So I just want to double check. Were you able to, did you mention the fee for your services?
Oh, actually, we are right now have different systems. We have a membership, and we do have only tax preparation for those who only need tax preparation. It's really affordable, and 250 is for the actual tax preparation with a business. That is very nice, and we do have our membership that include tax preparation, 3 hours of consultations, individuals to any kind of situations that you have on your business. And we have different kind of events that right now, of course, they are not in person like before. But anyway, we do have more stuff in our memberships, and they can just take a look in our website or just give me a call.
All right, fantastic. And so
Thank
just,
you.
you know, Accounting Aid Society is for Southeastern Michigan. It is not a requirement that you be a Detroit resident to participate. Entonces, los que no viven en la ciudad de Detroit también pueden participar. Y María, siempre estamos aquí así como buena socia para ayudar a todos los clientes de nosotros.
Muchas gracias.
María. Te queremos mucho. And thank you for joining us. I know this is a late meeting. Okay, we've got a couple of other quick announcements, and then we're gonna get to Comerica Bank and a couple of things regarding the SBA loans. One of the things I did want to share with you, if you are a Detroit-based business and you are struggling at all with unemployment for yourself or for your employees, even if you're currently working but you were off of work for a month or so, you are still able to go backwards into unemployment and qualify for unemployment as of March 24th, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. You can reach out to Everything HR and ask for an appointment, and they will support your business and your employees in collecting unemployment if you have still not been successful in doing that. Just about everybody qualified for unemployment, so it's really important that even if you're currently working, if you were off work even for a week or two, you can still go backwards and re-qualify for that. Lastly, and extremely importantly, I just really wanted to talk about the census really quick. I'm gonna put all of y'all on the spot by a show of hands, raising your hand here. How many of you have already filled out your census? Raise your hand. You've filled out your census. Okay, those of you who are on the phone or have already whited out, blanked out your photograph, I hope that you're giving me the thumbs up from behind your screen. I want to challenge each of you to do the Southwest Detroit residents a gigantic favor. You are all leaders in your businesses, and I would like each of you to send me a 5, 10, 30-second video stating your name, your business, or where you work, and that you've already filled out your census. And I want you to send it to me, but I also want you to send it to 20 of your friends and family members, specifically the ones that live in the city of Detroit. So this is a challenge that I'd like to give to you. We have, I don't know, maybe 25 people still on the call, and I'd really like to see every single one of you. If each of you could send me, literally it could be 5, 10 seconds. Hi, my name is Bridget Espinosa. I am the business owner of Puente Cultural Integration, and I filled out my census. Have you filled out your census? Why or why not? Fill it out today, and then send it to me. You can text it, email it, Facebook it, WhatsApp it, whatever you want to do. And then I'm going to challenge you to send that same video to 20 of your friends and to post it on any social media. So I'm hoping that all of you will take that challenge. If you're in the chat right now, would you let me know whether or not you're willing to create that quick video for me in the chat? Yes, I will take on your challenge, Bridget. I am committing publicly here in this group of 25 people that I will send you a really, really, really short video. So this is tying in at the beginning of our our presentation talking about social media and the power of video. It's so much more powerful than the written word in today's world. And so I just want to encourage all of you to do that. So I'm going to skip over the HCA stuff. This is all on our website. You can go to mihca.org, read about our mission and our vision. Tenemos nuestra misión y visión, tanto en español como en inglés. Cualquier cosa que ustedes necesitan, si faltó algo de traducción, lo siento mucho. Como estamos atrasados de tiempo, no podíamos hacer todo bilingüe, pero aquí estamos para ayudarles y estamos aquí para apoyarlos uno a uno. Cualquier pregunta, cualquier duda, aquí está mi información. Esta presentación va a estar en el sitio web mañana. I'm going to post this entire presentation, the PowerPoint itself and the video from this on our website by the end of the day tomorrow. So look back at the end of the day and look for emails from us. You're not receiving emails from the MIHCA at southwestdetroit.com. Please send me a text message or put it in the chat right now, and Maida will grab it right now and add you to our distribution list. I send out about maybe one email a week or so. And so if you've not been receiving those, si no estás recibiendo los correos electrónicos, favor de mandarle un correo a Mayra o mandarle un mensaje ahorita en el chateo, o puedes mandarnos un mensaje directo a mi teléfono o al sitio web de la mi-hca@southwestdetroit.com. All right, my last pitch to become a member. I've shown you a lot of the benefits. If you are not currently a member, you can become one for free. So there's really no harm, no foul, no risk involved. For 90 days, go to southwestdetroit.com/membership. Register your business. It'll get you on a lot of mailing lists, get you two free KN95 masks starting tomorrow. If you sign up tonight, you can go pick those masks up tomorrow. I will let ESI know of any new members tomorrow morning. And last but not least, Comerica Bank. Gracias. Thank you very much, Michael Cheatham, for your very swift support of these types of workshops. We have a lot more planned going forward. And I've promised Michael that I'm going to stop sharing my screen and allow him to share his. So that he can share some information from the SBA. So, Michael, you're going to close us out. You've got the floor.
All right. Well, since we don't have a lot of time, I'm not going to try to pick through this in Spanish. Hablo un poquito, but I'm not going to hold you all while I try to go through Spanish class. Don't laugh at me, Jason. So, good evening. We are so proud to be able to once again stand behind our friends at the Southwest Detroit Business Association and the Michigan Hispanic Contractors Association. You all put out a lot of great information this evening. I'm sure that those who attended tonight got a lot of great information that will empower them in their businesses going forward. I just wanted to actually just talk really briefly about and I don't know why my screen keeps doing this, so I'm not going to now share my screen because it doesn't want to. It's fine. Basically, I just wanted to.
You are sharing.
Okay. All right. So let me now go to this. All right. It's going to work in just a minute, I promise. Okay. So, here we go. All right. So I just wanted to point everybody to this link that's on Comerica's website. Under our coronavirus page, which talks about scams related to these SBA programs. Of course, there's of course a lot of talk about what's going on with the different programs, the PPP and so on. But I wanted to make sure that everyone was aware of the scams that are out there. First and foremost, that there might be organizations that are charging exorbitant amounts to help walk you through these programs. Well, you have friends like the Michigan Hispanic Contractors Association, the SDDA, to help you navigate that. So you shouldn't be paying any exorbitant amounts. As a matter of fact, here you can see that the fee is limited to 3%. So keep that in mind. Also, that there are grant scams out there that you want to be aware of. And then finally, as you are preparing to apply for any of these programs that are out there, whether they be SBA or otherwise, you have to be careful about who you share your information with, because the same information that these organizations need to actually help your business is the same type of information that thieves need to steal your identity and take advantage of the situation. So I just wanted you to, I wanted to point you to this website so that you are aware. Again, it's the SBA. You can probably Google SBA program scams and fraud alerts. But that's really it. Again, I just wanted to say thank you again to Bridget and to Rob and all the, to say that we're proud again to support all the great work that you're doing in the community. And thank you all that are on the line that have joined this webinar today for taking out time to invest in your business. I know oftentimes as business owners, you're so busy running your business that you're selling what you sell or building what you build, that you don't have time necessarily to invest in the strategic aspects of your business. So by taking time out today, you've prepared yourself to not only get through what's going on right now, but to succeed in the future.
Fantastic. So it looks like somebody was is asking for you to share that link. If you wouldn't mind putting that in the chat, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of put you on the spot real quick here, Michael, too. How is the PPP going for Comerica?
Well, as it was with many banks, it was a bumpy road, but we've gotten through that, and we're going pretty well. As a matter of fact, I saw an article recently about the fact that the volume that the SBA is seeing of actual applications has slowed now as part of this second round.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And part of it is because businesses are starting to self-select not to apply once they've gotten a better idea of exactly what the requirements are. And then too, of course, now the financial institutions are better able to manage the flow of applications that are coming in.
Okay, so are you still accepting applications? I know some banks are and some banks aren't.
We are still accepting applications. Remember, it would be for Comerica customers, as you can imagine, especially with what's going on with PPP. Excuse me, with the virus. We have to limit the number of people that are able to come into the banking centers and so on.
Right.
But right now, the focus is still customers. Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. Thanks, Michael. I just wanted to double check. Put a plug out there for you for those of our members that are still clients and may still want that,
sure.
that service, because I know there's still a lot of people that were kind of held back, and now maybe it's actually a better time because now they might have a better idea.
Absolutely.
How
the
many
rush is done.
They're going to be able to bring back on. So it's always good to know that we've got those continued partners. So that was the last of what we had, and I'm going to let Robert Walsh close us out. We do have 3 minutes, so maybe we can do some 3-minute networking. I don't know, but normally that would be just enough time to have our last Negro Modelo or our shot of tequila cabresto. But right now we're gonna we'll do it digitally. So go ahead, Rob. What's going on?
All right. So I have 2 thank yous. One is to the 30 or so people that have been in and out of the webinar tonight. I hope that you got a lot of good information, new information, and helpful, and that you would pass this information along. You know, it has been recorded, and so it is something that we can share. And I want to thank all the presenters who shared some great information. And lastly, I want to thank the person that led this effort and for 2.5 hours made it Star TV. I mean, it was basically did a great job in pulling this together, Bridget. And I want to thank you on behalf of the SDBA and the HCA and the MHCC as well. Great job. You're very engaging and made sure that we all stayed engaged and got a lot out of this. So thank you.
Good. I think this will probably be the last 2.5 hour virtual event, but I wanted to stick with the pattern that we had kind of set up, and we had a really big agenda that needed to be covered tonight. So I hope everyone found it engaging. I also would encourage you, especially if you are a small business owner and a member of the HCA currently, that you send me ideas for future workshops. What are the things that you think would be something that would be important for you and your business? And know that we're working, 6 days a week, most weeks, to support you and your business. And so you can reach out to me or to Maida directly, and she'll set up an appointment. I do want to just double check here. I'm looking at the chat, and I only see one person who accepted my challenge. So I'm going to encourage, I'm going to put some of my colleagues on the spot here. I know Maida's done like 6 videos already, so I'm not going to put her on the spot. She's already done them. But Patrick, you're a leader. Michael Cheatham, you're a leader. Jared Spar, you're a leader. AC just got off the screen, so I yelled at him. So I'd really like to, Jason Cole, you've got a ton of people that follow you and listen to you, and you are a guiding factor. I would like to see that in my text message or in my email back sometime before the end of the workday tomorrow. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30-second video. So if you're willing to do that, we will be sharing them on social, just as a disclaimer. But it's just as much for your own community and your own networks as it is for ours. So thank you, everybody. It is 8 o'clock on the dot. So how about that? Boom. I'm going to go pour myself a nice cold negro modelo. So, and have a great night, everybody. And we will see you all next month. So we're going to do cocktails with Patrick at our next event. So we'll figure out what that's going to look like. So Patrick is a restaurateur as well and a mixologist. So we're gonna take him up on teaching us how to pour a really perfect cocktail. So look forward to that along with the contracting. All right, good night, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, be well. Check in when you need to.